like I said, I got home about whatever, about 11 o'clock. But so I got something else. This is another thing I just saw. Judge hugs man after DNA exonerates him. It says it was a month ago, but they just put it in my recommendations today. And as soon as I clicked on it and let it play, somebody blows the horn. But like, yeah, see, we told you. And I still don't. Why are you telling me this? I'm a black dude. Why do you white people? Why do you care? Democrats and niggas. He was convicted. I looked it up to make sure. Westchester County, 19, but the New York Democrats. And they still too busy trying to prove that they're good. He's exonerated. He only did. Well, still, it's a lot, especially if you're innocent. So that's what we're talking about. That's why you gotta get rid of Democrats. Democrats the only one, just like with Bill Cosby and R. Kelly. That's what we're talking about. Convicting people with no evidence off of a Democrat's the only one. What was her Oprah Winfrey with R. Kelly or whatever surviving? All of that shit had no evidence. Just the parents. That's what I'm talking about. They're so stupid. I'm like, why are you? Why would you put that in my fucking recommendations in this time period? After all this information we done showed y'all, y'all go back and still are like, see, we told you. What are you talking about, stupid? You're agreeing with us. You can't convict people with no fucking evidence. That's what we've been trying to tell you, stupid bitch. And y'all acting like y'all doing a good thing. No, you're trying to play both sides, but you can't play us. You're stupid. We're the ones telling you. Like I told you. That's why I stopped working with them other dudes. It was actually a good job for me. It was basically perfect for both of us because he was a black dude, owned his own business, and he needed people that can go at the moment's notice. So I could go whenever he needed me to. Because times we went for days. We'd go out of town, but he have to do that. I didn't trust him no more. He was he started to, it's different when we just talk, we go home, but now I gotta sleep with y'all in rooms, I don't care about basically it was fun. It was like high school again or college or the military. We was joking and cracking jokes. We really was talking about gangster rap. And this and that, we just talking shit, arguing with each other about who's the best. And, they can hear us in the next room, and y'all better go to sleep because we gotta get up early. But anyway, but I had to stop for. I'm like, hell no, y'all doing this crazy shit. And I knew what gang stalking was. I know they couldn't do nothing, but it's like, nah, I got to sleep and eat with y'all. Nah, fuck this. And y'all are these, yeah, y'all crazy. Because the thing is, he was, yeah, I was the biggest Bill Cosby fan. I'm not a Bill Cosby fan. I never really was. The adults liked it in that because I didn't know why they were so excited about his show in 1984. Whatever. I know we saw it the night it premiered. Whole family. I'm sure most of America. Yeah, we all sat down. I think it was 7:30 or 8:30 or something like that. And I just, like I said, like Denise until Different World. Then you start liking Whitley the most. But other than that, I wasn't a Bill Cosby fan at my age. Yeah, but I can't watch the Kyle. It's just so sad. Like they were trying to start the narrative. Yeah, they had their little people, their street soldiers, and they do the same thing with R. Kelly. Same shit. They start off, yeah, I was the biggest R. Kelly fan, but now I can't listen to. I'm like, I was never. See, let me stop you there before I know where you're gonna go. I'm not a big R. Kelly fan. Never was. So it don't matter. It's like, and it's like, why you can't listen to it? Well, there's no proof. And it's actually the smart black women were the ones who came out and said there's no proof. There's just these girls, and really it wasn't even the girls, it was their parents looking for money. They was 20 years old. They wanted to live with two girls wanted to live with him. They didn't want to call y'all. You know why they didn't want to call y'all. Anybody would, you don't have to have R. Kelly money to know why. Anybody with black folks, family members, could you ask Robert, I'm pretty sure they call him. That's his real name. Robert, can he help me on the light bill this month? So these girls, yeah, they probably like, hell no, I'm not finna. Cause it's not the money, it's just the fact. Ask him even for $100 or $200. It's nothing to R. Kelly. Cause ask Robert, could he send grandma some? So they don't care that them girls sleeping, all three of them sleeping together. They just wanted money. And the girls probably cut him off because they 20 years old and they fucking up. They thinking, hell no, we keep asking him, he gonna put us out, find some other girls. But anyway, so this guy I was exonerated, and he did 7 years. He was convicted, but he had to live the rest of his life as a convicted rapist. And you see the white Democrat judge giving him a hug, all this fake shit. I feel sorry for him that this whole thing happened to him. Seriously, the getting wrongly convicted and now being used by Democrats is fucking disgusting. But they gonna, what they gonna do for eternity. Yeah, she gives him a hug.
Took up the case, and the Westchester DA's office's conviction review unit had DNA evidence tested, something that didn't exist.
He's surrounded by women, and not in a good way. A white liberal, look like a Puerto Rican or something, and a black chick, all Democrats, all liberals, and yeah, it's just disgusting. Poor guy. I'm dead serious. I'm not joking. That's horrible what this guy got to do for the rest. It's almost like he's not free. It's like I don't know what he could do. I bet because if he tried to leave the party and be like, well, you know what? Looking at the views, I like Republicans better. He'd be eviscerated. That's a picture of when he was younger, when he was 1975. And he's a Vietnam vet, so he had just got out of Vietnam, probably like in the 60s, if he's that, because he looked kind of old in 75, so he probably went in 67 or something. But anyway, that ain't the point. But also, so the job yesterday, like I said, when I first got there, when I was in the car, they pretty much they did it sly a little bit. They did a little stupid shit. Like when I first got there, you wanted black women. I feel sorry for anybody that has to work there permanently. The little black supervisors, it's a Chick-fil-A and 3 other restaurants, because it's a college, food court. And the main one is Chick-fil-A, but it's 3 other, a little Chinese, they cook, the fresh Chinese wok food and all that. And then there's a hamburger stand. But it's about 4 of them. Pizza and maybe subs or whatever. But the again, yeah, they're having a little meeting back there by the that's where the washroom was, dishwasher room. That's why I said I'd rather be back there. But they still come back there and have their meetings, and it's all black chicks, big old butts and guts and tits and everything, and tight pants on. But it's all good. I'm not mean. I'm not trying to be mean to them, because they tried. It's like they did the minimum. Seriously, it is like they did the minimum, gang stalker. Because as I first got there, I heard the girl say something about, yeah, they celebrating white folks' holiday. And earlier yesterday, I was watching a report about in Chicago, I think, the Italians having a march for Christopher Columbus Day. They want it back. Remember, about 5 years ago, they tore down the statue. And it's like, I did leave a comment, like, if you don't like it, just leave. If you don't like Columbus Day. But, so I guess, the white boys, the Democrats, told them I said that in the comment section. I'm like, I never celebrated in my life Christopher Columbus. I went to school in New York City from preschool, Head Start to 6th grade. So, yeah. I know Columbus Day, but it was all just the day off. None of us celebrated it. I don't even know the date of Columbus Day. To this day, I think it got to be in October, right? Because it's school time. That's the only reason I know. And the only reason I was upset about it when you got down south, because it wasn't a day off. That's another thing. It's a white folks' holiday, but they don't celebrate it down south. Georgia, Alabama. And I learned that in the 6th grade. And it's like, damn, we don't get Columbus. No big deal. It was just a day off from school. That's all they tried to say it like it was going to hurt my feelings. Oh, I want to. No, you better celebrate. I'm like, I don't celebrate any holiday. What are you talking about? Even Christmas. Anybody who know anything, it started as the Christians started it, but it was the early days, thousands of years ago. They were trying to be popular. Seriously, it was a pagan holiday, and December 25th ain't even Jesus' birthday. They just but they just wanted to fit in. That's all good. I naturally, but I ain't learned that till decades later. Till I was an adult. I don't know, naturally. Maybe that's why I naturally just didn't feel it. Like, yeah, it was, as a kid, it was exciting because toys, you know, Transformers. By the time you're 10 years old, Transformers, GI Joe, that's all. And but I'm like, nobody. I don't. I'm not. I've never been to any parade for any holiday. Any of them. Martin Luther. If there is one, Martin Luther King Day. I never any holiday is like, well, that doesn't bother me at all. I could care less. But the fact that y'all took it, the only reason we cared is because we knew it was a tactic to divide us and start some shit. Not because it's basically why fuck with it. It didn't bother you, and it was a day off. If they was a federal holiday or whatever, I don't even. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know if it's a federal holiday. Is Columbus Day? Or was it in the 80s and 90s? I can't remember if you got Columbus Day off in the Army. Just like 4th of July. I never said, you just go to the picnic because your family gonna be there. Or when you get older, you go to your homies or, a girl's house or somebody who having to get together, cookout. Nobody really, 4th of July, let's remember, no offense. Just nobody did that. It was barbecuing. And as an adult, it's barbecuing, drinking. And if you got the kids, then as an adult, you ain't even, that's when you knew it was Democrat shit. Now I'm starting to realize they would take the kids to the show in the city. And that was the adult shit. Nobody, only because why won't we just shoot some fireworks off? No, we got to take the kids to see, this and that. Birmingham is Red Mountain. It actually is in Hoover. That's the white folks part. But they all go. They will say they had no problem going to Red Mountain to watch the fireworks, and I didn't want to do that. I'm like, why are we going here? I'm just going because whatever. And I'm used to just when I was a kid shooting my own fireworks. I grew up in the 80s. And not shooting them at each other like they do nowadays. I don't know what the hell is that crazy shit. But yeah, it's like when she said it, I can't help but laugh. I just bust out laughing. She ain't get embarrassed, but she knew to shut up. I think she knew I was laughing. I was laughing like when I was in the military, and we had really. I think that's where all this woke shit started. In '94, it had just lighted out everybody. These rules are for everybody. Jokes. No joke, general on down, admiral if you in the Navy, on down, everybody, officer enlisted. These rules are for everybody. No jokes, sexual jokes. We used to talk about how we would, when we were guys, we'd tell jokes, and you gotta look over your shoulder. Like Family Guy. Nowadays it's only the white guys who do that. They're telling a racist joke about black people or Mexicans or Asians. But really, I said that in '94, '95. Like you got, it really wasn't too. I don't have jokes about women like that. More than likely, I'm talking about something I had went out. Whatever. Something happened, or I was trying to get on some girl. It's '94, you're young. And something happened. It's like, oh, maybe I ain't get on her, or maybe I did. But that's the point. You can't even tell her. And like I said, back then and now, I never had a guy with all this talk. Oh, men just brag. No, we don't. We don't even. Nobody talks about that. Nobody comes back. Yeah, man. Last night. That's in the movies. Real life, never. In high school, in the Army, when I got out the Army, no, we don't sit around and talk about it unless you're real close. And maybe she got friends. It's like, yeah, man, she got some friends. Other than that, nobody sits there. We don't never had none of the white boys I knew, Mexicans, whatever. Any of my homeboys that I knew sit around and talk about women like that. You work with one that's hot, yeah, it's like, oh yeah, da. But again, we was in the Army, so we knew better than that. They cool it, almost like they spying on us. But now I know they were. It's like you knew that even if it's just us two, we are on the field exercise by ourselves. You still know. They got microphones everywhere, goddamn. Yeah, that's the laugh I gave her. I think I did. I gave her that laugh. Oh, was like, she's one of the homies. Like, hey, no, don't say that. You gonna get in trouble by the women. But she's a woman, a black woman at that. And she said, yeah, who care about this white folks holiday? I guess he's talking about. So Columbus Day is in October, huh? I'm like, that was I my whole life. I never known the exact day. It's just, oh, we're gonna be out of school. Oh, okay. Was it Columbus Day? And then, like I said, then I did notice down south. Because matter of fact, the adults said it. They don't have Columbus Day down here. You're not getting it. I'm like, oh, okay, damn. But other than that, it's like, what? What would you do for Columbus Day besides be a free day from school? And as an adult, nobody celebrated it. I don't think it's a federal. It's not a federal holiday. It's only up north. That's the thing. And down south is where all the rednecks live. So why aren't they celebrating white man holiday? They don't. They haven't celebrated it. They don't celebrate it. And like I said, 4th of July, the holidays like that, it was just, again, in the military, it was a 4-day holiday. You get 4 days for 4th of July and Veterans Day and shit like that. And I'm sure Army posts and military base, all of them, Navy, Coast Guard, whatever, they probably do something, but I don't know. When I was at Fort Bragg, I didn't stay. I would have hit the highway and go back to Birmingham. If we got Thursday, Friday, and got to be back Monday, I would leave Wednesday evening as soon as I got off work. If it was Friday was the day off, Friday and Monday, the 4-day, I'd leave Thursday evening. I'd pack my bags, and now I would leave as soon as I got off work, 5 o'clock, 5:10, 5:30, I'd be on the highway, heading back to Birmingham. I'd get to Birmingham about 1 o'clock in the morning, and then you got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'd leave Monday morning, about 9 o'clock, and get back about 6 o'clock in the evening or whatever. I don't know. Whatever. I can't remember the exact time, but you be ready for work Tuesday. That's all 4th of July was. And when I got home, I didn't, oh yeah, we got to celebrate, and wearing Star Spangled shit. No, I was going to the clubs, hanging with my homeboys from high school. that was it, Yeah, I don't even remember going to see the family. I was too busy, I guess, hanging out downtown in the streets like we used to 2 years before. But we was in high school. Now, I got money a little bit. That's my point. It's like, you're not hurting us. We just knew. It's not, you didn't get the response you thought you got a response, but not because it hurt us. Like, no, you better celebrate. It's like, no, we know you're doing something. Especially black folks. You trying to play us. It has nothing to do with none of that. And turns out it didn't. It was communists. They were being used by communists, and not just American communists, overseas, Chinese, George Soros, Klaus Schwab. You're just puppets. This has nothing to do with black power or anything. Equality, is like, you're stupid. Plain and simple. And like I said, so pretty much it was uneventful, because I think jobs like that, they just needed somebody. They tried, I think they tried to wear me out, but it's like I'm like, they don't tell y'all. That's why I'm like, they don't tell y'all. I'm not one of y'all. I'm not, it's mental. It is mental. I lost the complaint when I was in the Army. Like I said, I remember basic training. And it really is almost like something clicks. And that's why I said everything was easy after that. That's how I know I wouldn't pass helicopter pilot school. It's just you don't. And it's like, I'm old and injured now, got all these injuries, but it's still, I'm not doing it compete. I can't go slow. And it's nothing but a whole bunch of women and a few dudes, maybe about 4, and most of them are old. And the young dudes really ain't gonna want to work. And it's young women, but all of them, like I said, they're all fat and everything. It's a food court, so they eating all day. It's all good. It's all good. I'm not dissing them for that. It's not no, because like I said, we're black guys. We what we like, so don't even take it the wrong way. But it's like, you're not no industrial studs. It's flashes. Because, matter of fact, one of them said, slow down, Speedy. She was talking to me. And they thought I was going to wear out. I'm like, it's only 6 hours. It's like, for me, this is my marathon. It's like, basically, I'm the guy that's going to win the marathon. I got experience. In my head, I already know it's only 6 hours. And I knew that when I picked the job last week. Oh, this is nothing. And there's nothing they can do. There's not enough. They don't dirty up enough stuff. They could try today and dirty up extra stuff. And the only thing, their equipment don't work right. That is fucked up. That's why it takes longer. That'll wear you out. The other places where the equipment worked right, they were fucking surprised. There was a college up here. The only one that really can wear me out and other people was that because it's a hospital. And that, you got way more than students. And really you're just doing it for the staff because the stuff for the patients is all that stuff you could just throw away and it's on the tray and you just got to put the trays through the washer. But the staff is but it's a lot on because it's a hospital. So that might take its toll. But really it didn't. That was the one. I did video. I was in the parking lot. I guess it was sometime this year. I got the exact date because the app saves what days you went to the job. And I made videos in the parking lot. And remember, they got rid of me. They did. Because I was too... No, that they couldn't... That's what I'm saying. Really what happened, that was the one guy who said... We got into a little argument. He started it about the Black Lives Matter and black president. Because he's like, I want to see a black female president. And yes, I'm doing my voice like that because, yeah, he was one of them. But that's all good. I had no problem with that. Yeah, I want to see a black female president. And I'm like, man, come on, dude. What that? If she's good at what she does, yeah, but not just because she's black and a female. Y'all just want to see any of that. That's fucking stupid, man. Come on, man. I thought you guys were smart. It's like, this bullshit. But they got mad, and next day, and then plus I know they didn't have a reason because I contacted the app, and they said, "Oh, well, you're welcome to." The app got smart. You're welcome to apply to any other job. I was like, so they didn't give a reason, and they wouldn't answer because, like I said, it's an app. See, like I said, all these other one I work for, I can go to the office and be like, "Hey, what happened?" And it's real people. But this shit is an app. But like I said, I'll see. Because like I said, tonight might be, I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to do it in the same, because like I said, I'm in the back by myself. So they have to come back there to do their gang stalking. And they got work to do. So most of them can't. They don't have the time to come back there except for drop the stuff off. So they can't fuck with me. And, one of them comes back there and they're upset because, they remind me, oh, you got a break. And I'm like, yeah, that's one of the things y'all gang stalk me. I don't play about because they take it out anyway. So if you don't take a break, they're gonna take it. The 30 minutes out your check. So I'm like, yeah, but just make sure if she sees there's nothing back there. That shows what it was. They just were mad that I was caught up. They kept bringing, and it's the beginning. It's about 5:30. I got there at 4, about 5. Well, no, it's about 6:30. And it's nothing to do. And I guess they knew it was nothing because so they upset really. And they're women, and a lot of them, some of them are old women. So yeah, they're like, they can't keep up. They're like, why? That's what I'm saying. Why? Just enjoy that you got me for a week. You got me till Friday. At least this week, slow down. Y'all slow down. And then on top of it, I can pace myself because I know I ain't got to work here. I'm not mentally stressed. Like, oh damn, this. Like if I was the new guy, like I used to be, how they used to do me. And now I know they purposely get rid of me because why? They didn't want me to outshine them. One of my homies, and this is like 03, we was having he was older than me. He was like a senior when I was in 9th grade when I first moved to Birmingham. And now I'm talking, I got out the army and we're talking and he says they're afraid you're going to take their job. I'm like, what? I had never thought, because I had been in the army and I didn't know how civilians work. And this was like 02, 03. So he gave me a hint years ago. This is about 02 or 03 because I was looking for, and he had worked at one of them places the few places that's a good job, a career. The pipe foundry. The shit that, like I said, but I think that one of the reasons I used to think, why can't you hook me up, get me a job, But now we know why. They sent all to that cheap Chinese shit. The cheap pipes, the big gigantic pipes that go in the sewers, the sewer pipes. Yeah, they make big money, the foundry. Because matter of fact, that whole city is like a ghost town now. Because look like in the 50s, they built up a whole bunch of houses around that where the employees would live. And now it's just a bunch of old houses right around it, the foundry. And I think, just like U.S. Steel is down there too. They sent that, U.S. Steel ain't hiring like that no more. Because that's what Trump was trying to bring back. Bring that, and then like they say, they buying all that cheap Chinese steel, brittle, cheap shit. And again, and I'm like, I'm wondering what's up with these black people, black women. Why do y'all so bad wanted to sabotage yourselves? I don't get it. And most of them, like I said, they're my age. You got to have grandchildren and children. You definitely got children and grandchildren. So why? What do you think communists are gonna do for your grandchildren? I don't get it. I don't care how bitter you are. A fucking like one of them's yelling now across the street. Female, she didn't shut up. It was that way. There's one of them houses right there, or that Jamaican restaurant. Maybe they getting ready for the night. This black, this will say, what do they're still on this. Shut up, stop talking. What do you think I'm gonna do? You're a fucking traitor. They still don't understand. They still think this is, they're protected black women and your mama is a black woman. You can't, it's like, you're a soldier. You're an enemy fucking soldier. Do you understand? I keep telling you what is gonna fucking happen to you bitches. You really, and it's not because you're a slut. I don't care. We don't care about that. It's because you're a soldier. I'm trying to drill this through your fucking head. I got grandbabies. She about my age. She 49 or so, 50, 60, 55. I got grandbabies. No. You decided to be a domestic terrorist, homegrown terrorist. Sorry, but the good thing, we're not going to take it out on your kids. We're going to watch them because we don't know what you've been teaching them, indoctrinating them. They might need to be, deprogrammed. But other than that, punishment is on you. You're not hiding behind your kids. But let me get up out of here because, I got to... Oh, another stupid thing, right? This ain't got no central heating, right, in air. And, I got that portable air conditioner. It works, but if you don't have it blowing directly on you in the summer, this fucking southern heat, in the real summer, I mean, if you just have it an inch off of you, you get hot. And I forgot it don't work like central air, which is doing the whole house out the ducts. I forgot it's been since the 80s, since, window unit. Because when I was a kid, what would we do after we came from outside? You get in front of because you're super hot. They let you stand there for a minute, but then it's like, get from in front of the air. You're blocking all the air. But they let you stand there for a minute. But I forgot. It's directional. All right, so anyway, it does work real good. So at nighttime, though, if you got it blowing on you, you can catch a cold in the middle of the summer. And so I got adjusted. All right, but it gets hot. And so my hands start sweating. I start sweating. You wake up sweaty. And it just smells like sweat. And I would smell my fingers just because of sweat. But they're still like last night. Mix your hands. It's stupid ass niggas. Ignorant. Yeah, stupid ass, ignorant ass niggas. Because it's witchcraft. And if I say something, because the rules, the street rules, nigga, you trying to get at it. Don't embarrass me or nothing like that. It's hot. And like I said, I can't have it blowing on me because I'm gonna fall asleep, wake up freezing to death. And it's 99 degrees outside. So who wants to catch a cold and be miserable in the middle of the summer? So I gotta adjust it. But if you adjust it too much, now you're fucking hot. Burning up, sweating, and it's literally just missing you by that much. You could move your leg this much, and now you feel all the cold air. Ignorant, that's what I'm saying. Nobody's gonna let you stupid, ignorant ass niggas just because you got kids be in charge. You're not gonna be married just because they dress you up like you smart, or you know, because when you talk and you open your mouth, you say stupid, ignorant ass shit. Now nobody's mad if you find a way to make money. Whether you do your job, nobody cares if you buy yourself a house. Somebody explain. Yeah, I'm surprised you understood how to buy a house, how to pay your mortgage, because you're stupid. And then YouTube, you dehumanized. I'm not dehumanized. That was fucking stupid. YouTube, y'all gonna learn. I'm telling you, it's gonna be just like the last 3 tech CEOs. It was somebody they knew, or the people they was trying to protect. That last one, it was a so-called random stranger, but she was all Black Lives Matter and donating and protesting. And she got killed by a nigga. Random, just, ran up and stabbed her, robbed her. The Cash App guy, he got killed by his best friend. And another tech CEO, they all getting killed by it. It make it so bad. It's not that, yeah, that's the thing. That's why God doing it to you. Because you want it to be a Trump supporter or this and that, or one of us, or, the black, white racist, but it's your own people. And like I said, with the Cash App guy, not only is it your own people, your other Democrats, it was his homeboy mad about his sister. Like, you fucking my sister or whatever, something about his sister. But it's like, keep it up. We love laughing at y'all idiots. And our laughs are for real. Heartfelt, belly, I can't breathe laughs. Real laughs. And the good thing about it, we're not being evil. We're not going to burn in hell because it's God doing it to y'all. But let me get up out of here. Evil ass devil worshippers. Not y'all. I'm talking about them.